Why? Why do we always do this when it comes to my hat?
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Bento.
Why are you bigger than me?
Oh, hello. Oh, no, I'm me. Also, I'm facing the other direction.
You're facing the wrong direction.
I'm facing the wrong direction.
It's okay, because you know why? I did
Whoa.
it way. We do it this way.
Hello.
I'm
I'm tiny, teeny, weeny.
I'm gonna be kind of bigger for 1 second. We gotta lawyer up in a different direction.
Lawyer up. Dun, dun, dun.
Boy, come here, my tiny child.
I am Xdiman 2, and I am so much better at lawyering than Bento is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like maximum lawyerage.
You're too tiny. You need to be taller.
Hell yeah.
Those are
Make
tiny.
me tall.
You need to be tall.
Hell yeah.
There we go. That looks nice. There we
Now I'm nice and tall.
go. There we go. I'll do that for you. There we go. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Alright. Hello! It is I, Bento! Hello, hello, hello.
And it is I, Xdiman 2. Hi.
no other thing. It's just like
No,
hi.
than just hi.
Hi. She says hi.
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 But today we are continuing more with Ace Attorney. Last time we talked more to the lunch lady, Angel Star.
Yeah, she was lying a lot.
And not just that, she was also a detective back then. Way back then.
Yes.
She was a detective, and that's some crazy stuff if you ask me.
She doesn't like.
Whoa.
She does not like prosecutors at all.
Yes, no, she did not like Edgeworth. She does not like Lana, who we're trying to defend right now because she says she's done it, but that's because she's saving Edgeworth because he got framed again.
Yes. At least that's what we're thinking.
Yes, but we're only gonna know if we continue. So
Let's continue.
Let's go. Let's do it. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court Lobby Defendant number 2.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there?
Pretty much.
Damn.
Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Like my wiener.
What?
Hola, partner.
Gasp! It's him!
They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up his temper. That's why they told me when I was a youngin' at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you get enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutors chasing mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Gulp, 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 gulp. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. Saw it that day too. Saw she was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I reckon.
What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
Then she stuffed it in there for some reason. So Miss Star wasn't mistaken? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? With steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee!
Prime rib. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Oh my god.
Edgeworth, how do you know?
Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conducted an investigation. This is unacceptable.
Judge just shat himself.
Seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? What the fuck?
Who are you?
Alright, who wants to voice this guy?
I guess I'll voice him.
Alright.
What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. I don't like how he's staring.
He just looks slowly blinking with his big green eyes. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Who on earth is he?
Yeah, and why does he look like that? Looks like a bishop or something.
Right?
Oh, it's you.
Yes. Oh, sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads were packed and it's just me. Long time no see, Aji. How you been? Swim much these days?
He was a swimmer, that judge. Hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy smizzy, Aji. My boy, you have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid.
It's okay. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're a rhino, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little worthy?
Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? What?
Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Why does he look like that?
Yeah, why?
Why is he the color of a carrot? Also, hello, Lonely. How are you? It's been a
Hello,
little
Lonely
bit.
Nightmare.
Hello. How are you?
Ew.
Name's Gant. Demon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
So, what do we do this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's worthy here. Look at that poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's
My sister's muffler. Also, please let us know if the audio is too loud or something.
Yes, please let us know for game audio and our voices, please.
Yes.
Why he trying to look like he trying to do something? I don't know. We have the same thought. He's mischievous.
With those eyes.
He knows something that we don't know.
And it's weird.
He's got he's just also has that face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But at the point that photo was taken.
Right? But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. The little Worthy's car, no less.
Why?
What is his face? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
Well, what's this?
It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could I miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do your job?
Now, wait a minute, Worthy.
I have no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me?
Ugh.
Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that a signature is there. Miles Edgeworth?
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had.
Your head in the clouds because you got the award. I know how you feel, but you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology.
What? Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
Ugh. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Gah. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defendants a favor first.
Yes.
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yeah, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at anyone anymore. Speaking of the only thing that we can do, Lonely says, "Hey, we get to bully Edgeworth," and I agree. We
Yes.
bully him, only us, because he's our secret lover. Teehee toohoo. Let's go beat this guy till he sees Jesus. I mean, let's go win this guy in court.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm on
go.
Lonely's side.
Let's go.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
What am I opening?
The switchblade knife.
Okay. Oh, he's doing it. I thought I had him.
About to say, why are you going so slowly?
I don't know. I know why now. Oi.
Guess you just pushed that thing in.
Oh, wait. It's got a number thing on it. Wait.
It says SL92.
Does it? Hold on.
Well, now it's upside down.
Ugh. Oh, yeah, you are right. Okay.
Oh, it's like broken off.
Oh.
What? Don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
And the stark red stain. Blood?
Might be rust.
Yeah, maybe rust. It looks like it more than blood. Yeah,
Oh,
more
okay,
than
now it
blood.
looks like blood.
Yeah. Found at the crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached.
Oh, wrapped in the defendant's muffler.
Oh.
This is not excuse the actions of the police department. I'd like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutor and the police? And this knife?
Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Witness testimony, department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We aren't in any shape to do investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Even the judge is like, what?
There was a murder in the police department? A detective?
That's a hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection! Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
3 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places?
That can't be right. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your question focused on the case at hand.
Oh boy, here we go.
I guess question him on that detective who died.
Yeah. This knife is special. Let's see. It's a bad day for the department. We're in shape to investigation. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Aji?
I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I suppose I could help, if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Ooh. Where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, when the victim died.
I guess where the how the victim was killed, maybe? Because we know he was killed. He was found at the police department,
and he said the time.
Yeah, so
I guess this one. And we know who's gonna be the next detective, right, Bento? Mr. Green's ass. I mean Edgeworth. If we don't help him. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's an interesting part. It was what we are in the force call a stabbing with a knife. A knife?
It's exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. Seems like I'm going to have to press this a little bit harder.
Guess maybe go back to the first one.
The very first part of the conversation?
Yeah.
I think the major thing that bothers me with his design, besides his eyes, is just how orange his skin matches with his coat.
I don't like his big, like, smiley mouth.
Yeah, that too. It's just very... Excuse me. Special? Mm-hmm. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Ryder, but I can't say that now. Not that.
We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery.
And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler.
Huh. Unless there's evidence. Okay, wait. Present something? Okay.
Hold on. What you thinking?
It's the note on the right. The note thing, the thing. No, left. The note.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the same thing written on the knife.
Wait a second! Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
Haha, an honest-to-goodness, what do you mean? From the Udgy, this is great. Look at a little bit voice. Yeah. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12 2?
Now, Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But if you turn, but turn it around, and what do you get? Oh my goodness!
SL-9 221. Ah, aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. Order, order. Well, Chief?
Ah, well, I suppose the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. I win? Ah, what game is this guy playing?
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
This knife was evidence in a case, and it was stolen from the department's evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We aren't in any shape to do an investigation.
I guess go back and press on that first thing you said.
Yeah. I was thinking that too. I was like, let's go back for a second. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you said. Was it in fact a murder weapon?
Nice, nice, nice. Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car.
Huh. How do you think there isn't a connection there? I guess that one?
Press?
Yeah.
Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Ryder, my boy. Sharp, hungry.
So, something did happen, and why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Oh, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy. What with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day?
I guess press that one?
5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence?
This is just my gut feeling. I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Chief Grant, please tell us more about the incident.
I guess you can say that it is linked because of the notes, so you can present the note or
again?
something.
What is it, the other one?
I'll say the note.
Yeah, let's try it. Objection! Slam. Oh no.
Oh no.
When your statement is clearly faulty. He's like, no.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. What?
You. Why? Lawyer up, my guy. Jellicoe! Hello!
Hello, Jellicoe.
Hello! How is you? Hello, hello. We are trying to figure out, Emma's sister was still with her case and everything else.
Yes.
We're trying to figure out. And then we have this very orange man on our screen
Yes.
now. This is Gant.
It has to be officially linked. I mean, like,
Yeah.
maybe you present the knife? I'm glad you're living.
Wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's try it. Wait, hold on, before we do. Save!
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we don't die middle of court. We can't die middle of court. We can't have
I
that.
can't die middle of court.
We can't die middle of court. We are at Phoenix, right? We shall be right. No!
Oh, no.
It's okay. We can do this. We can do this. Because I save everything in one save file.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
that person. Alright,
I guess present, no.
Oh.
Go back, I guess. Go to the police department, see what a mess. Maybe go back one more.
bad day for the department. And then you seem to do investigation.
Maybe... Didn't they? I guess go back another one.
Oh, oops, that one's forward. Hold on. That was evidence of the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
Huh. Okay, maybe present the note there? I don't know.
It's either that or maybe the knife.
Yeah.
Let's do the note first. If that doesn't work, then we'll do the... Ah, no. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, let me try the knife.
Blah,
Blah,
blah, blah.
Oh, no.
blah,
I keep doing that.
blah,
No.
blah.
I keep doing that. Where I fucking fuck everything up.
What?
Faulty. Wait. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. What was it again? I think it was this part.
I guess press the part where... Press on the part where he says that it wasn't connected, but don't present anything, just press it.
Okay, hold on. Blah, 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 blah. When there's time, the time. scary. Okay,
Yeah, that one.
here we go.
Just press it.
How can you say there's no connection?
How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, righto. You understand.
Try to understand, righto.
Damn, Judge, okay. Also marking me, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together.
Whatever it is, I better find it. Get to the bottom of this. I keep reading too fast. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and then one at the police department. That can't be coincidence.
And that knife. What was it doing there?
Better check this knife out.
Yeah. I guess press on the what's like the 5th thing that he says?
A 5th thing?
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Already press on it, like keep going.
No, I can't keep going right. There's no more arrow. Do. Maybe back at these for a minute.
Yeah.
Just kill at the police department and see what I miss. I'm gonna press this for a second.
Alright. Press it.
Slam. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy?
I'm at a loss for words. I think we already did this.
Oh, really?
The perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Yeah, he was just arrested.
Oh, okay. Me don't remember when I first just pressed. Oi.
Wait.
Oh, we got this again.
When the I guess where the victim was found.
So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
The evidence room? Wait a second, I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in the testimony just now?
This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
Huh.
There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Yeah. Now we can get. I keep want to say Grant. His name is Gant.
Yeah, his name's Gant.
Gant. Fucking Gant.
Frickin' Gant.
Fucking Gant.
Gant.
Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. May I present something linked to the line, the knife. The knife. The knife? Okay, wait.
Guess, press on that one, now that we know.
I'll choose to forget his Gant. It's Grant for me. Yeah, me too.
More like his Gyat.
No, not Gyat. There's
His
no
big
Y.
Gyat.
No.
The
his
Gyant.
name is Gant.
Gant.
His name is Gant.
His big floppy Gant.
No. We'll press it one more time and see if there is anything. Oh, no, it's the same. Yeah, okay. Let me go back to this though, and then we'll see if there is anything I could be like, yo. Okay, let me see. Anything to present, eh? I guess would maybe no. That wouldn't make any sense, I feel like. Gotta read this stuff again. Found the crime scene wrapped in defendant's markers, no tag attached.
I guess do the thing again with the 3 questions and then pick the last question.
Oh god, what was that again? Which
I think it was...
It's the 5th one, right?
No.
No way.
I think it was the 3rd one.
Oh.
Go to the right one.
Oh,
I guess that one.
Do this one again. Lonely says, it's the link, the connection between the cases.
Same data, another detective. Let's go to the police department. Alright,
Okay.
when the victim died,
Yeah,
I guess.
when. So where did the murder at the police department occur?
Now that's a sharp question, Righto. Very sharp. Well, my boy, you're gonna love this. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh?
Huh. Alright, well, I don't know.
It's tired. My god, he just walked. I don't like how he's staring at me. His eyes are too green. Try to be Sonic the Hedgehog green. You know what I mean? I got those eyes. Eyes are kind of spooky. Spooky dooky. Also, while we're at it, let me drink some agua really quick. My lips are getting parched. Pew, 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 There is our man.
Press him on the... It's not officially linked to this, so I can't talk much about it. Yeah.
Chief, the fence's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases have already been proven.
Yeah, you don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection?
Yes, out with him, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag.
And we also know that I keep reading too quickly where my words are mushing together. We also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be coincidence. What if Goodman killed the other detective?
Oh.
Or no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I have no idea.
Still could be a possibility because we don't really know much of.
But they're killed at the exact same time, so like, how could they kill
Oh, yeah,
and then
true.
I don't know.
That's a good point there.
Yeah.
You two make a good pair. Literally, you two were made for each other. Probably make it out behind the scenes.
You two are making out.
Oh man, I heard too many objections in the other room the other day.
Oh, I object. Oh.
I objection to this. Oh. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduce right there.
Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really?
Who would have guessed?
I'll cooperate. But I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Press.
Two detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office. One at the police department. And that can't be a coincidence.
And that knife. What was it doing there?
Better check this knife out.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Let me press that really quick and then. They saw the criminal's Dente was killed. Oh, same time, never mind. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's the same time,
That
apparently.
one.
Alright. Who was he? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh, well. I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of them. Division?
Just the victim's ID number.
ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course not. You won't tell me their name, after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Number is 5842189.
Well, that's quite long.
You may have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
82? I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
ID number of the victim at the police department. 5842.
Just telling me something.
Tells me something.
That's gotta be like the same...
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It turns black. Just face the black and nothing else.
Lights turn off.
End of game. It has to be what I think it is. Well, what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you? Wait, let's look at the ID card. Yeah, 5842189 is the same exact.
Is this? It's him. Look at all that info. The name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189.
Wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly. The reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabba Dab. See? Wouldn't that be better?
Yabba dab. Yabby dee dabby yo. Well, it doesn't.
Kadaka-dee-kadaka-da-yo.
Happy jobby yum yum yum. Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point, teehee.
It doesn't take too much to amuse her. Hello? Oh. Whoa. What? No, wait, what is this?
Guess something else.
I can't look at it. Alright, well.
Just present it.
Yeah. Yo, witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl at prom night.
No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news.
Huh?
Just come out with it, both guns blazing, like you always do.
You know what? He's right. He knows it will too well in the bedroom. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh ho, is it yours?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Righto. Personnel IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, the ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
You didn't even get the first number right again! The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Objection!
Well, wait a second, Brights. What is this?
Mean, that's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Just stays on this frame.
Just smiling.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sharp as a tack. Righto, sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Slam. Yet, a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the exact same time? And in a completely different location?
God, it's good music on right now. Do, 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 do.
Order! Chief, what does this mean?
Objection!
No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No one needs to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you to the news.
Oh yeah, that guy that ran in.
Oh yeah.
Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha!
It was this silly dude.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. Got your report, sir. You don't mean him.
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on top of the report.
God! Well, why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. It did seem challenged. Damn.
She really roasted him.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross
Negligence.
Negligence. I'm like, I know the word, I just forget how to pronounce it.
negligence of our duty on our part, Worthy.
I was doing so good too. You know, I was actually pretty good not mispronouncing anything.
But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I...
Something about this face is funny though. Just staring at me.
Just staring.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
Damn. What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court.
Good.
The connection was just proven by Righto over there. Good job, Righto, my boy.
huh? I was just doing my job.
No.
Pissed.
No!
He's like, my job.
My brand.
My sweet salary.
It seems we have come to the end of the trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. With with all those rumors, and you were even the defendant's chair just this past December.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. But Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do.
You better get results this time. Really.
You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I'll grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this, for your sake, I hope is not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Damn.
To be
Damn.
continued. We're gonna play just a little bit longer.
Alright.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit. Da-ba-da-ba-doo.
Yes.
Well, this is quite the confuzzle. This guy want this to be solved or not? What's the deal? I don't know. He just spawned in. We haven't seen him like at all.
Yeah.
He's just kind of there.
He's crazy.
He just spawned in.
February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Ranko Law Offices.
Oh, Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st.
He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this and the evidence room part? What?
If you need to take a second, it's all good.
What?
He's breathing out of his, you know, you may not see his skelly nose, but listen, guys, he's got a very tiny skelly nose. It's so skelly.
So skelly, so small and skelly.
He's got a tiny skelly nose. He's got let out his skelly juices.
And so
out.
it gets easily clogged.
Yeah.
Oh, the prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes away by car.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least.
Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits. I'm not sure what she's going to be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us.
Prosecutor's office underground parking lot.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Yeah, there's only a victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
My sister erasing evidence of the crime scene. Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student.
Well,
Oh, it's
Sorry.
okay, it's okay. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Hey. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
The situation calls for one thing, that is luminol testing fluid.
Liminal.
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
We're testing bloodstains with this stuff. You're not drinking it.
Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? You got an extra pair of these things? Those things? Oh my
Oh,
god,
damn.
it's so red!
Test for blood reaction, you just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press the A button to spray it on. Okay, let us find some bloodstains. I guess, yeah, check by the trunk of the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Check on the floor.
Oh,
There we
here's
go.
some.
Oh,
Enhance.
zoom in. Enhance.
Enhance. Oh, enhance. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain?
It's so,
Emma, you're shaking.
it's just this is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientifically, investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this? Scientifically, the amount of blood, the bloodstain location.
I guess the amount of blood.
Perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Maybe there could be a little more blood?
I definitely think so.
Oh god, after her looking at red. Oh, so much red. How's this girl be living like this? Only seeing red. Yeesh. That's not lots of blood. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
And I don't know either. She's different.
I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we find the bloodstain, okay?
Sounds good. Good stuff. Good thinking.
Alright. See, pretty handy to have around, right?
She's like, I'm better than mayonnaise, right?
I'm useful.
I'm useful. No, mayonnaise is forever my girl. She's my girl. She's my sidekick. She's my little funny little goober. Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that. Damn.
Luminol testing fluid. Solution used for scientific investigation. Finds blood traces. Spray to use.
Can't be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with the review of the case.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of the day. Into the light of day.
Yeah. Feels like that we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this spray on anything else, anything suspicious.
Ha! Oh.
Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Miss Star!
You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and doesn't really get in my mouth. Lead doesn't... Lead, yeah, that kind of lead
and doesn't really get my mouth watering. The kind of lead in.
Okay.
I think.
That kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering. So, what the fuck are you doing over here? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry? You lie on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed, the events from what was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
Ah.
I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
So, you're a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day, I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long, they called me the cough-up queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
And you were let go... fired? I thought that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prime and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident.
SL9?
SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Hold up.
Maybe present, yeah. I would say either the knife or the note.
Let's try the note first.
What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident. It was written on that knife.
Yeah.
And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from the case. That murder weapon. It was due for a transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. And I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
I guess now present, yeah. What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife.
I think it's the same stuff.
And on the note. Yeah. Damn. So maybe now I can just talk to her like a normal person.
Yeah.
Please get a different name, lady. It sounds so wrong. I know.
It's so wrong.
Why I can't talk to her about it?
I guess maybe present.
What else can I present?
Let's see. This isn't over. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there is anything else I can really present.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, we'll come back later.
Yeah.
I guess let's examine a bit more. Boy.
Examine.
See what we can get. If there is anything different. Or maybe move around, maybe? Let's go around a little bit.
Wait, maybe present. Oh.
Oh, we'll come back. What were you gonna say?
Okay. Present the ID.
Oh, I have a good idea. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll go after this. We'll go right back to her and see if she says anything. All right. Detention center. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning.
I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How would you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine?
How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant... Mr. Gant... Mr. Gant say he arrested a suspect in the police department murder?
Oh yeah. Let's come back later.
Alright, well, let's go back. Let's go back to her.
Yeah, present the ID.
Yo, look at this shit. No, I didn't want to look at it. Look at this shit. I had one of those until 2 years ago.
Back when you were the cough-up queen, right?
We found his ID card here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure.
I guess present the photo? The crime scene photo?
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes were the problem, Miss Dar. You lying was the problem.
Listen, little girl. I had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time?
Ooh, that time. I guess, wait, maybe now you can talk to her? Like,
Yeah,
there we
here we go. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable? To who?
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I ever handled.
oh.
Oh.
It's Deputy Guy, and there's Goodman on the right.
Ooh. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed?
Damn.
Yes. The criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. What? Well, the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those.
Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be... Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell.
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, Rookie. What? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? I mean, it looks very tasty. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. We gotta find Marshall. Marshall!
Find him.
Miss Star? Officer Marshall, see, are you his? Are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister. It made me jealous. Excuse me. And he was nice to me too, back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Alright, well,
let's go to-
find him.
Yeah, police department.
Police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
Detectives are running around so fast they're blurry.
I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
To the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
Just like a kid at an amusement park.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
I guess we move to the evidence room or guard station.
Our station.
Oh, yep.
Oh, damn
That's
it. Look at all that. He's got a fireball up there. You see that? He's
Yeah.
got a fireball and, like, other tequila or vodka up there. Evidence room entrance, guard station. Look at the decor in this place. It's very eccentric. Ain't this the same girl shocked to see 2 droplets of blood? Yeah. That's
Yep.
Emma.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So, beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime?
Sure does seem that way. Oh.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
Oh, it's kind of obvious. Not to be that person.
Yeah.
So, can I look at the alcohol?
You
I
can-
can't look at the alcohol.
You look at the TVs though.
Man, I can't look at the alcohol. That's sad as fuck. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
Oh, so they probably got the killer on camera.
Ooh.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. Bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, there's another one right there. Texas. There's a lasso
Oh, that's a
pit.
trap.
Look on the floor, a lasso.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
Trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
You sure have an active imagination. Oh, no, I just looked at that. No!
You look at the hat.
Cat.
Hell yeah.
Yipes, they sure are prickly. They must be the real deal.
I would think just one big one would be sufficient.
These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually.
How so?
Tall and green.
She's like the Grinch.
She's like the girl from Wicked.
She's like Alphaba or whatever. Cynthia, what the fuck is her? Cynthia Erivo? I think, is that her?
Glinda?
Glinda? There we go, contact.
Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
It's more of an attitude thing than a physical similarity.
Huh.
Damn it, right, you have one job.
There's a security guard in uniform hanging there.
Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy?
A poncho!
Oh, I know. A poochie.
No, that's what I am. I'm a pooch.
You all pooch?
I'm a pooch.
You all pooch?
Yeah, I go bow wow.
Wait, maybe that wasn't it.
It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that info to myself for the time being.
Alright.
Oi. Ooh.
The swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch.
I'd say it'd be more of a "Yarr" myself.
Well, alright.
Is there anything else besides the
Maybe
door?
the door. Yeah. Guess not.
Yep, I guess not either. Alright, let's look at the door. The evidence room is behind that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first.
Well, alright then.
Well, alright, let's get the fuck out of here. This place is charged with frantic energy as always.
Please.
Huh? Wasn't that...
Oh.
It's him!
Want to take lunch, please? Oh, it's you.
Detective Gumshoe!
No time for chit-chat, pal. I'm busy, man. What I really need is a little steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
Aw. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
I'm hungry.
Aw.
Now's not the time for despair. We caught a criminal. Now we just need our evidence.
The criminal? You mean...
You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
Of course I did. Look at me, my beautiful flashback. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department?
And the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal, all I know is I needed me a steak lunch, pronto. Standing around here and talking is going to fill my belly. Well, wait, don't leave. Want to know more? Head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having a good cry. Later. Or time or something. He ran out to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
I guess
Alright.
we go to the whatever
Let's
place.
go back here. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do this for a second and then... There we go. Alright.
Nice.
Detention center.
Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing.
Ooh.
What?
Well, what was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. Got the report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guardian at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
That voice crack. Oh.
Oh, no, sir. How should I say this?
Wait, he isn't... Is he? You, Officer Meekins? You didn't, did you?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
What?
What?
Wait a minute, both his hand and Lana's hand are hurt.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, good thinking, good catch. Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Yo, what the fuck you doing in here?
Sir, I'm a patrolman of the General Affairs, sir. Sir,
Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins.
I've had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The car station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the end of the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall?
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor.
Oh god, his face. He's like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, sir.
He's like, oh my goodness, oh.
Oh, whoa, sir.
Whoa.
That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yow, wow.
What the hell is this guy doing?
So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center.
How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there's no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like Miss Sky.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but are you the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room? Right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. You have a label me as perpetrator or victim, sir. The label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive, and well at that.
Ah, yes, well, that's true. Sir, suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So, you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creatures' comfort. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why would you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am.
Huh.
By your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you can do.
Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, when it happened, the detective pointed the knife at me. I just hollered, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
The next thing you knew, you were... Huh?
Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. On the shock, the sorrow. Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared?
That's some story.
Huh.
Oh, maybe Lana like picked him up or something and then put him inside of
Probably.
Edward's car.
Edward's car. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then or someone put him inside of Edward's car to frame him.
Oh, that would make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would Lana do that?
And then Lana found him in the trunk.
Yeah, yeah.
And then so that
Supposedly
Edward
killed
someone
him,
so Detective Goodman somehow died the same time that it was at the prosecutor's office, but so he died in the evidence room. Someone took him from the evidence room to the trunk of Edgeworth's car to frame him for murder, and then Lana knew he was in the trunk, found him in the trunk, and then I guess watched him bleed out and die or something.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Strange.
Okay, well, I don't know. Is there anything I can show him?
Maybe.
I don't know if it would really matter.
Maybe the knife, like the knife that was used for the one in the thingy.
This one?
Yeah.
Uh,
Or wait, or maybe even the ID. Okay, yeah, go.
well, maybe. Officer Meekins, this is for you.
Eek, I'm scared of knives, sir.
It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it.
That's it, sir, last night. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, my dream, sir. And I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
He's overreacting to the knife. I guess he's been through a lot.
Yeah, show the ID.
Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir, that's it, that's it. That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir.
You mean you remember what happened?
Correct, that car was all the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing.
I better pry into this one little deeper.
I guess now you can talk to him.
Yeah. Yes. He walked there himself or someone carried him? Seems like, for possibly Goodman, seems like someone probably carried him afterwards. Yeah. That's what it sounds like, possibly. Other than that, we don't know yet. Can you tell me what it is that you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. Didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was who was in the evidence room, and that's why.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious?
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
Oh, maybe it wasn't Detective Goodman.
Oh, it's someone else.
Oh.
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now, so whooped and leapt at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. Well, what happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I woke, I was here.
Right.
Maybe he saw blood. Maybe he has like a thing for blood, so he like fainted.
Yeah, like fainted.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom we met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim? And this body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But he still ended up here. It told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room, sir. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly?
No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on the tape. And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I hand over my badge, I don't deserve it.
No, thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we better go out and check out the crime scene.
Alright.
Alright.
Criminal, yeah.
Or not you. I didn't want to talk to you.
This part, but yeah, there we go.
There we go. And then... Yeah.
Guard station.
Yes.
Maybe now we can examine... I have no idea.
This? Let's the video feed from the evidence room
I
here.
think we already saw this stuff.
The light blinking and recording, yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm the wrong second. Fuck.
Maybe now you move to... I go to police department entrance and move to criminal affairs department.
Ah, here we go. Oh god, that mascot on the fucking list shelf. Ugh.
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detective's desk.
It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all? This is all? Hmm? You know what it means if there is anything missing. Is that still hit now?
No, it's not him.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, do you?
Yes, sir. We'll secure the place again, sir.
The chief of the detectives looks a little flustered. Oh, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Cat. Reporting for duty, sir.
But why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Well, hi. Hello. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gordon Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, righto? Oh god, his fucking face.
Von Karma.
Von Karma. God, his frontal profile is scary. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you may say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
Well, what?
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf. Too, I mean.
They're being the prosecutors, I assume?
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this is in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, the full-time job is to keeping the chief of detectives trapped shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier.
Huh? You saw that. Whoops.
I wonder what was that he was wanting the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if he can kind of discreetly ask him. I guess about what?
Something. Something with the detectives?
I guess present the knife.
I was wondering, could you take a look at this?
Nah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit out there, the busy one.
The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
I guess.
I had to go talk to
Yeah.
Gumshoe? Gumshoe!
Oh, he's right there.
Oh.
See him in the background?
Look at the patrolman slewing to the other
Oh,
guy.
it's not him.
Must be a detective.
Answer me.
Oh.
Oh, you go. You
Okay.
go.
Answer me! How many fingers do you see?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well, that's 20 for the left, but nowhere near that for the right. Get glasses, officer.
Ah.
That wasn't a salute. It was an eye test.
They make a good pair.
Okay, that wasn't Gumshoe.
So
I guess we don't find Gumshoe. We just talk to him. We just I think we just have to keep talking to Gantz.
okay. Let's go back in here. Up, Gant.
Wait. Talk to him and then see what he was talking about. The last thing he said.
Okay. Not expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. You know. Full-time job is keeping the chief of detective trap shut. Let's see if we can find him and discreetly ask him.
About what he was talking to the guy about. So I guess present. I don't know what to present.
Neither.
It's tricky. I guess examine.
Examine?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy back there. No, not the stuffed animal, the guy.
Okay, hold on. His mascot, isn't it? Ooh, yes, blue badger, which is... it's kind of edged up there now. Boy, okay. You.
Goob.
Well then, there's like 3 people in that room.
There's two people.
But also Gant. You know, Gant's also in here, but I know we can't see him, but there's also that little guy in the corner. I consider him somebody. Present Sonic 2.0.
What?
Ooh, sorry I had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Oh, you see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in that trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not that important. You didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case.
221.
Will it be submitted to the chief of police? Should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene.
Wait. Go back to the not court record. Wait. Go to the present thing. I just want to see the note. The note. Not that note. No. The note. Yeah. It's 221.
Ooh. Are we gonna ask him about it?
Maybe.
Alright. I was wondering, can you take a look at this?
Nah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that shit.
Okay.
Alright, fuck you. Alright, fuck you, where's your
Wait, no, wait. Present the thing we just got, though.
Okay. So, what do you think of this? I was wondering, could you take a look at this? What the fuck?
Okay.
Just being a dick. You wanna look at this, though. ID 59, status report. Okay, not really anything on it.
It kind of looks like it's supposed to be a 4 or something. I don't know.
Okay. Anything? Oh!
Oh, nice.
Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor?
Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room? He's like, you really think so?
Like this
You-
bitch.
You...
Now, Righto.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate it after all.
Righto, please do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
Just goes to show you, never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Oh, hey, this is the detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
Nice.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
And then he fades to heaven.
Heh, looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Let's get out of here.
Now we can investigate the thingy.
Yes. Alright, 2 in here.
I guess
Alright.
move.
Oh. Move. Nope. Wait, I
Oh.
gotta examine it.
Maybe.
Examine!
There we go.
Evidence room is beyond that door.
We have the ID card from Chief Grant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off. See?
What is the security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well. What's made my Bambina sky so gray?
Yo.
Yo, partner. Howdy.
Howdy, fuckers. Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him?
What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw, that card you got there on your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw.
Well, what you stand there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting.
Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if you could ask if we could ask you some questions.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres.
You're busy then.
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with the hombres.
Damn.
Liar, we can still talk to you.
Hell
Anyway,
yeah.
what's up?
I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina. But I'm off to roam the land like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie.
Oh wait, we gotta show him the steak.
Like a gunslinger loading it with his stick shooter, I say a little prayer. Oh, that's his stomach.
Oh, ew.
What was that all about? Mr. Wright,
I think he was just too hungry to talk.
you were just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he's talking about either.
Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Well, about that. Here, you want food?
That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. I had a nice steak and vegetables.
Yes.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Yeah, Miss Star. Yeah, Miss Star.
Well, what's this?
What? What's wrong?
A filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Take lunch given to Officer Marshall.
Maybe it's code for something.
Ooh.
Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything, smack.
Finally. Seems like.
He's willing to talk.
Alright. So,
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job and I'm grateful for it.
actually, Officer Meekins of the detention center told us.
Oh, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. Told us something. Oh,
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know?
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. My steed, Zippy.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here, anyhow. There's newfangled machines to do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take the machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli that they sneak in next to your stew, you know?
Miss Star told us something. He said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like drinking hole in a prayer fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? I've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago? The day of our case.
That's right. The evidence transferals.
Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too.
I know what maybe two of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
Nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased after a few hours.
Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are they on one of those tapes?
Reckon they might be.
You're a security guard and you're wrecking?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
That's the card reader by the door.
Card reader leaves a record of the ID card that passes through.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, there he is. 514.
Yep.
So this is the ID card record.
Maybe someone just used his ID card.
Ooh, good point.
Hey,
good
I've
point.
seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina. Can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
What? Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. Seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but can you explain what this whole transferal thing is about?
We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call a transferal. Do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened to SL9 2 days ago.
Huh.
Ooh. But before we're gonna go into this mysterious room behind this man, this is where we're gonna save, and we're gonna leave off on a cliffhanger.
Ooh.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Tee too-hoo,
Toohoo. Wah.
But that is it for today's stream. Next time we'll go in this room and continue more of this case.
Yeah.
So yes, but as you can tell, if you let me phrase it better. When this is up as a VOD, if you watch the whole thing, thank you, and also thank you, Lonely, for being here, and Jelloco, and many others who may be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you can catch me on my socials down below, and also Blue Sky and TikTok, and also this lovely Skelly man over here.
Yes. My Twitter is xtreeman2, but my Twitch and my YouTube are xdiman number 2, xdiman2, and I do streams. I do videos, mostly just streams, and yes, it would mean a lot if you followed and also subscribed to my Twitch and to my YouTube and stuff. And yeah, I stream games. I play games.
I play games?
Yes.
I play games.
And I sometimes play games with this goober right here.
I'm not a goober.
Yes, you are.
That's what you are.
No.
This Skelly man doesn't admit that he's goober.
No.
He's the most gooby of the gooby.
I'm not the gooby.
Yes, you are.
No.
He's a gooby wooby who's
I'm
goobing
not
his
the
goobs.
gooby woob.
He's goobing his goobs.
I'm not goobing.
You have a goop
Never
cave.
goobing.
But you have a goon goop cave.
You got a goon cave.
No.
Yes.
I don't have a man cave yet. I wish I did though.
No.
But that is it for now, and we will see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.